Tonight, you belong to me.
I just witnessed a plane that appeared to be cruising slightly lower than normal altitude over New York City. It hit directly in the middle of one of the World Trade Center towers.
We're being live shot there. That is the World Trade Center.
It's 8:54 right now. Stuart, can you tell me when this happened?
At this stage, we believe that a plane has crashed into the World Trade Center in New York.
You saw a plane crash into the side of the World Trade Center?
Yes, sir.
That is the second plane hitting the Twin Trade Towers this morning, all of them hijacked airliners. Then, these two colossal icons of the American capitalist system collapsed in lower Manhattan. The death toll at this hour is unknown, but it is expected to be, as Mayor Giuliani has said, horrendous.
The statue was actually recovered from 9/11. It was centered in the middle of the two buildings. I'm surprised this thing stayed together as much as it did. So it was like right in the middle of everything. I mean, it's dented, there's some holes in it, but it stayed up pretty well. And our penthouse is right up there. It stayed up during 9/11 miraculously. Yeah, he couldn't get into his house because it was like a crime scene basically.
Their whole porch was just debris.
Yeah. Wasn't there luggage and like pieces of the building and papers, fireballs? Like he was stomping out little fireballs on his deck too when it happened. Yeah, I'll show you guys the apartment too. I don't know why it was like this the whole time. I didn't know it was zoomed in. I did, and then it was like just me. I'm like, hey. Yeah, it is a really cool story. So his penthouse is right here, and then the towers are right here. Under my grandpa's penthouse, there's a memorial wall because the fire station is right below his building.
The bottom floor of his building.
Yeah, it's the fire station. Thousands of people were killed here. And then years later, people died of like cancer from
like the debris and recovery process.
Yeah, all the debris, like that they inhaled, everything. Like they got cancer from it and died from that. So yeah, there's like videos of people in the tower. My dad was saying this, and you just hear like bangs of just people falling from the tower or from them jumping and committing suicide from the tower. Imagine being up there and like debating whether to jump or like die in the tower. It's just so scary. It's like you can't even imagine that. I can't even imagine. So this is a memorial wall. It has like every single firefighter. There's just hundreds. It's just so sad. We're going up to the penthouse right now. So here we are at the top of the penthouse. Kaylee and I were sitting down there when I was filming. So my grandpa's was this close to the freaking towers. So this is the south tower, and then north tower is back there. That statue was around here, that building. So these are the two towers, and yeah, so you could see from up here. Pretty crazy that this building survived it, you know. There was a big square building here, and I think it was not destroyed by 9/11, but I think that there was a lot of destruction to it. So they did take that down, along with other buildings that were around it that are no longer here. But yeah, this building's super old, as you can tell by the structure of it. But it survived, so that's crazy to me. So the deck's being redone right now, which is why it's a little messy, but when the plane struck, there were luggage on his deck, there was pieces of debris, pieces of the building on his deck, fireballs. He was out here stomping them out, stomping out the fireballs. And eventually, like, a beam went through, I believe, this side of the building, which maybe is why it's constructed like this. I'm not really sure. He wasn't allowed up here for like a year and a half or something because it was considered a crime scene, and the whole building just really wanted to get into their house, you know, because all their belongings were here and they didn't have anywhere else to go, and it was just all closed down. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. It's kind of a short video. It's not necessarily a ghost video, but it is, you can see stuff that happened in the building. I hope you guys got to see some things that were interesting to you. Thank you guys so much for watching.